Leo, hey, it's Majesticas Tarot. Welcome back and welcome if you've never been here before. So we're going to do Leo for the month of June. What good things did the full moon bring to you? So if the reading resonates, hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to start with some oracle cards and then we're going to get into the tarot. Remember, not every Leo is doing the same thing. So if the reading resonates, awesome. And if it does not, check your other placements. So let's get started. We're getting these beautiful Moonology oracle cards for the full moon that we just had last night. What good things are coming in for Leo, June of 2026? What are the good things this blue moon brought in for Leo? All right, the end of a tough cycle approaches and your commitment is being tested here. All right. Spirit, what do we have for Leo? In this commitment, this tough cycle, what did the full moon bring in the good things for Leo? What good things are coming in for Leo for the month of June? Okay. So far, something that you were lacking in, something that you were not, you didn't have any prosperity in, something that was holding you back, something that fell through here, you just kind of lost it. You're just like, I can't believe this is happening. Like, you know, and this might be your tough cycle. This is possibly the tough cycle that has fallen through here. And, you know, you're just like, what do I do now? Now I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to talk to. You know, you're just a lot of scattered energy here. A Virgo could be involved. Yeah, the overall energy, this was your 10 of Pentacles here. This was supposed to be your everything. This was going to be your money maker. This was supposed to bring you happiness. Leo, we have you here with the Sun card. You could have brought it back from something, but it possibly just fell through here. So let's clarify a little bit of what's going on. Tell me about this, something that just pretty much fell through. You were working really hard at this, but it came to a point to where you did not have anything to go on. I'm kind of hearing like you ran out of inventory here. You had to start over and you had to go back to basics. So this is something that has happened before. You tried again and it's really tough for you. It's really hard. And it's kind of like, okay, well, I got to start back over again. And you got to come up with new ideas and you got to come up with, you know, new ways of doing things here. But when everything fell through and you just lost it, maybe you didn't think things clearly of like one or two, two parts of it here. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, you're like, okay, I gotta try this again. We got the Hermit in the reverse on top of the Hermit over the reverse. So this is a lot of back and forth energy, a lot of back and forth of going back to basics and you're just all over the place. Like maybe you're, like I feel like it's unorganized for some reason, you know, and you're noticing that. And you need help, but you're really not telling anybody this, or maybe you are, but the other person is just as unorganized as you are, or this issue is, the cycle is. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Like nothing is moving here. Nothing is happening with this. And you're just like, I don't understand. I'm putting in the work. Why isn't it giving back? I'm putting in the work. Oh, it's making you very uneasy, pissed off. You could be taking things out on your family here. Like you're really stuck in your head about this. You're just not understanding why. The Seven of Swords. So I think you possibly had to just kind of go in and be like, you know what? It's not working. No matter what I do, no matter how strategic I am, it's not working. And you're ready to just cut your losses. With the Nine of Swords here in the reverse. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of being in my head about this. I'm tired of feeling sad and depressed, and I'm tired of it. Okay, so let's see what else is going on the other side. Like what is this? What's going on? And you know, like I said, this is the end of a tough cycle, and this is the good things that the full moon has brought to you. And you know, sometimes things have to come to an end before a prosperous new beginning can start with something. Your commitment is being tested here. Your commitment to your job, your commitment to your company, your commitment to somebody else here. Your commitment is being tested. Oh, we have the Empress here. There's an Empress in your somebody wants to return from you. Somebody went somewhere else here and they feel that they made a bad investment. I'm not saying this is somebody in love. This could be, I don't know. I'm feeling like somebody that you were a partner with and they just basically took off from what was going up here, but they want to return here. They want to, they made a bad investment. They messed with the wrong people. They really feel bad about it here. They felt like they betrayed you and they feel guilty about this. Yeah, they had some reckless behavior here. They didn't think things through when they did this. They made some bad choices. Okay. But they're wanting to return, maybe to help you out with this situation here, because this was supposed to be your 10 of Pentacles here. This was supposed to make you and your family, your abundance, all happy. And possibly this commitment with this other person here was being tested because they were just like, you know, this isn't working. I'm going to go do my own thing. And they know they made the wrong decision here. They might not have told you this yet. Tell me more about the Empress and the Eight of Cups. Roles can be reversed. If this reading resonates, please click the like button. Leave a comment if you like. What are the good things coming to Leo? What did the full moon bring? What good things did the full moon bring to Leo? Yeah, unfinished business, Three of Pentacles. They want to come back and work with you. The Nine of Pentacles. They want to come tell you this ASAP. ASAP, ASAP. The Four of Pentacles. Whatever they had going on, they want to let it go. They want to come and help you out. They don't want to be greedy anymore. They felt they were being a little bit of greediness here. Tell me about the Three of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The good stuff coming to Leo. What good stuff did the full moon bring to Leo? Sounds like the full moon brought back. Yeah, this person doesn't want to hold back anymore. Leo's here again. You could be dealing with another Leo. The Four of Wands. They want to come together. possibly what they're not seeing here is there's no action being taken, possibly by you, or you've already ended this, or big commitment. Commitment on both sides. This is your Ten of Pentacles. This is love. This is work. This is family. This is your abundance here. Tell me more about this moon. There's something's hidden. Oh, okay. So wherever they went, they gained from it. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here. They did gain from it, don't get me wrong, but they still want to return to you. They want to change the situation because even though they gained from it, they weren't happy because they did not gain it with you. And they feel like they played you and they feel guilty about that. Tell me more about that. Yeah, they're waking up. They're realizing I'm happier with Leo. I'm happier doing this with Leo here. We also have Pisces energy here. They want to come in and tell you, I'm happier doing it with you. I'm not happy doing it with them. Okay. Five of Pentacles. These are like I have a lot of return cards here. They really, really, really want to come back to you. This did not make them happy. The people they were working with did not make them happy. And I'm not saying it's a job. I don't know. It could be something else. It looks like a job here. It looks like money. It looks like a career, maybe a business. They want to return with the Five of Pentacles. They want to work with you. Come back and work with you. That's what makes them happy. Okay. So what is the outcome of this situation? They're going to come in and tell you that, they want to let this go. They want to let that go. Yeah, they gained from it, but they didn't love it at all. It wasn't their abundance. And it really it really messed them up inside because they thought leaving this with you over here, and I'm not saying a relationship or whatnot, but I really feel this is a business, or leaving the abundance with you to, hey, I'm going to go do my own thing here, really was like, oh my God, did I mess this up? What is their next action towards Leo? Yeah, they're definitely waking up. They have a little bit of anxiety, but they're coming in to let you know, I want this with you. I want this with you. I know what I did. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't fair. But I do want to let you know, Leo, that I know it wasn't fair and I'm sorry. This person is very successful on their own. Like I said, they gained from the situation, but they want to do it with you. They don't feel aligned. They didn't feel aligned with this. They're going to come in and tell you, I'm sorry. And they knew it wasn't fair. It wasn't fair that they just took off like that. I think this person, you can't really tell them what to do. They have to see it for themselves. They're very independent. But they do know that they made the wrong choice here. Leo, you probably will get your partner back in crime here. that is what I have for you. If the reading resonated, please click the like button, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you later. Stay blessed.